Have you ever thought about living for free? Yes, you heard it right. Imagine living in a house, your own house, without the burden of monthly rent or a hefty mortgage. This is not a fairy tale, but a reality for many enterprising individuals who have embraced the concept of house hacking. House hacking is an innovative strategy that allows you to drastically reduce, or even eliminate, your housing expenses. It's about making your property work for you, instead of you working for your property. In this video, we'll walk you through a step-by-step guide on how you can get started with house hacking, even if you're an absolute beginner. From understanding the basics to mapping out your plan, we'll cover everything you need to know about this game-changing approach. House hacking might just be your ticket to living rent-free. Intrigued? Let's dive deeper. So, what is this house hacking we're talking about? To put it simply, house hacking is a strategy that property owners use to reduce or even eliminate their housing expenses. It's a clever way to turn a necessity, housing, into an income-generating asset, and it's gaining popularity among savvy real estate enthusiasts. Let's break it down. House hacking involves buying a property and then renting out parts of it. The rent you collect is used to cover the mortgage and other expenses associated with owning and maintaining the property. This way you're essentially living for free, or at least at a significantly reduced cost, while also potentially building equity in the property. The beauty of house hacking is its versatility. It doesn't matter what type of property you own, be it a single-family home, a duplex, or a multifamily property. You can rent out the extra bedrooms in your house, the other units in your multifamily property, or even the basement or garage if it's finished and legal to do so. And if you're thinking, but I don't have any extra space, don't worry. House hacking can still work for you. Consider renting out your place on Airbnb while you're away on vacation, or even just over the weekend. This is a great way to generate income from your property without having to take on long-term tenants. Of course, it's important to note that house hacking isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires careful planning, a good understanding of your local real estate market, and a willingness to be both homeowner and landlord. But with the right mindset and approach, it can be a smart and effective way to reduce your living expenses and build wealth. That's house hacking in a nutshell. Buy, rent, live for free. Sounds good, doesn't it? Now that we know what house hacking is, how do you get started? Let's dive into the steps involved in starting this rewarding journey. First things first, you need to do your homework. Researching the real estate market is crucial. Understand current trends, property values, and areas with high rental demand. Look into local laws and regulations related to renting out property. This step is all about gathering information, so don't rush it. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions. After you've done your research, it's time to find the perfect property. Remember, you're not just looking for a place to live, you're looking for a place that can also generate income. You might want a multi-unit property like a duplex or triplex where you can live in one unit and rent out the others. Alternatively, you could consider a single-family home with extra rooms to rent out, or a property with a separate guest house. The key is to find a property that suits your lifestyle and financial goals. Next, you need to secure financing. Unless you've got a stack of cash lying around, you'll likely need a mortgage. Shop around for the best rates and terms and consider working with a mortgage broker who can help you navigate the process. Remember, the lower your interest rate, the lower your monthly payment will be, which means more income from your rental units. Once you've got your property and your financing in place, it's time to find tenants. This can be as simple as listing your property on rental websites, or as involved as hiring a property manager to handle it for you. When choosing tenants, it's important to conduct thorough background checks. You want to ensure that your tenants are reliable and will take care of your property. The final step is managing the property. This involves handling maintenance issues, collecting rent, and dealing with any problems that might arise. If you're handy and have the time, you can handle this yourself. If not, you might want to consider hiring a property manager. They'll take care of these tasks for you, but remember, their services aren't free. Let's not sugarcoat it. House hacking isn't a walk in the park. It requires time, effort, and a fair bit of financial savvy. But with the right approach and a bit of patience, it can be a game changer. It's a strategic way to offset your living costs, build wealth, and possibly even achieve financial independence. So, are you ready to roll up your sleeves and get started? As with any investment, there's risk involved. But with careful planning and a little bit of grit, you can turn that risk into reward. As you can see, house hacking requires some work up front, but the potential savings make it all worthwhile. So get out there, start researching, and who knows? Your dream of living for free might just become a reality. House hacking sounds great, but what's the catch? You might be asking yourself this question. Like any investment, house hacking comes with its own set of benefits and risks. So let's dive into them. First off, the benefits. One of the most appealing aspects of house hacking is the potential for reduced living expenses. By renting out part of your property, you can offset or even eliminate your mortgage payments. This could mean living almost for free, an enticing proposition for anyone looking to save money. Next, there's the potential for passive income. If you play your cards right, and your rental income exceeds your mortgage and other expenses, you could be looking at a steady stream of passive income, and who doesn't love the idea of making money while they sleep? Finally, house hacking can be a great way to gain real estate experience. It's a hands-on approach that teaches you the ins and outs of being a landlord, from property management to dealing with tenants. This experience can be invaluable if you plan on expanding your real estate portfolio in the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. House hacking comes with its fair share of risks, too. For instance, you may have to deal with problematic tenants. These could be people who consistently pay late, cause damage to the property, or are just plain difficult to deal with. There's also the risk of unexpected maintenance costs. As a landlord, you're responsible for keeping the property in livable condition. This could mean anything from fixing a leaky faucet to replacing a broken furnace. These costs can add up quickly if you're not prepared. And then there's the risk of vacancy. If you can't find tenants for your rental unit, you'll be on the hook for the full mortgage payment. This can put a serious strain on your finances, especially if the vacancy lasts for an extended period. While house hacking has its risks, proper planning and management can help mitigate these risks and reap the benefits. It's all about being prepared, staying diligent, and taking calculated risks. As with any investment, there's no such thing as a sure thing. But with the right approach, house hacking can be a lucrative and rewarding venture. So, is house hacking the key to living for free? As we've explored throughout this video, house hacking is a unique strategy that can offer you an avenue towards financial freedom. It's not just a simple trick, but a carefully executed plan that requires foresight, diligence, and a bit of courage. Remember, house hacking is essentially about turning your home into an income-generating asset. Whether it's renting out a portion of your house, investing in a duplex, or even utilizing short-term rental platforms for unused spaces, there are various methods to explore. Each one comes with its own set of advantages, challenges, and risks. In our journey through the concept, we've discussed the steps to start house hacking. It all begins with a well-thought-out plan. What's your goal? How much are you willing to invest, both in terms of time and money? What type of property suits your needs and comfort level? Once you've answered these questions, you're ready to dive into the world of house hacking. But house hacking isn't a foolproof way to live for free. It comes with its share of risks. There's the challenge of being a landlord, dealing with vacancies, and managing property maintenance. Not to mention financial risks are always a part of the equation. However, with the right mindset, careful planning, and a bit of luck, the benefits can be substantial. In the end, house hacking can potentially lead to significant savings, or better yet, an income. It can help you pay off your mortgage faster, build equity, and even create a passive income stream. The key takeaway here is that house hacking is more than just a strategy to live for free. It's about leveraging your living situation to build wealth and secure your financial future. It's about making your home work for you, not the other way around. With house hacking, the dream of living for free is not just a fantasy but a possible reality. Why not give it a shot?